Most people still think of fish as temporary pets, something that doesn't live long, doesn't bond, and serves only as aquarium decoration. But this couldn't be more wrong. There are species that live as long as a cat, and some that easily live beyond 20 years. The problem is that almost no one talks about this, and because of this, thousands of fish die young every day, simply due to a lack of basic information. Contrary to popular belief, a fish's longevity doesn't depend solely on expensive equipment or advanced techniques. Often, what makes the difference is choosing the right species and providing a minimally stable environment. It's that simple. In this video, you'll learn about 7 fish that live for many years in the aquarium, even without requiring large investments. They're affordable, hardy species, and, in many cases, ideal even for those just starting out in the aquarium hobby. If you want to set up a purposeful, long-lasting aquarium with fish that will truly be a part of your life, stay until the end. This list could change the way you view aquarium keeping, forever.
1. Goldfish, the classic that can live 20 years. Many people have had a goldfish as children. Unfortunately, they were almost always kept in tiny aquariums, without a filter, and with a life expectancy of just a few months. What few people know is that, if well cared for, this fish can live for over 20 years and grow up to 30 centimeters. There are reliable reports of goldfish that have lived to be 40 years old in ponds. In properly structured aquariums, it's not uncommon for them to easily live beyond a decade. But this requires the basics: space, efficient filtration, and cool water. No thermostat. They prefer temperatures between 64 degrees Fahrenheit and 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Another common mistake is keeping goldfish alone. They are social fish, living best in groups and interacting with their keepers. Some recognize who feeds them and even follow movements outside the aquarium. This isn't instinct, it's learning. Each specimen needs at least 40 liters, 10 US gallons to thrive. In other words, an aquarium for 3 goldfish should be at least 120 liters, with a good filtration system and regular water changes. Want a fish that grows with you? The goldfish is an excellent candidate, and it's far from just golden. There are dozens of incredible varieties. 2. Pleco, a giant that can live over 20 years in captivity. The pleco is the fish many people put in their aquarium just to clean the glass. But what few know is that it can live over 20 years in captivity and grow significantly during that time. Some species, such as Hypostomus plecostomus, reach 30 or even 40 centimeters in length. Therefore, avoid small aquariums. Ideally, you should have at least 200 liters, or 56 gallons, for it to grow healthily and have space. It thrives in temperatures between 72 degrees Fahrenheit and 82 degrees Fahrenheit, or 22 degrees Celsius to 28 degrees Celsius, with a neutral or slightly alkaline pH. It needs hiding places, driftwood, and rocks to feel safe and express its natural behavior. It is a nocturnal fish, generally more active when the lights are off. Despite its reputation as a cleaner, the pleco doesn't feed solely on algae. They need a varied diet, including specialized foods, vegetables like zucchini and cucumber, and even wood supplements for log-scraping species. If you want a long-lasting, hardy fish with personality, the pleco can be an impressive addition, as long as you have the space it needs to thrive.
3. Neon tetra, small but long-lived in a group. Despite their diminutive size and delicate appearance, neon tetras can live up to 10 years when kept in a well-maintained aquarium. This surprises many beginner aquarists who view them as simply a short-lived fish. The key to neon's longevity lies in 2 factors: water quality and group living. They're schooling fish and need to live with at least 6 of their own species to feel safe and active. Alone, they become stressed and sick more easily. They thrive in planted aquariums with soft lighting and slightly acidic water. The ideal temperature ranges from 70 degrees Fahrenheit to 81 degrees Fahrenheit, or 21 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius, with a pH between 6.0 and 7.0. Because they are small, they don't require large aquariums. 40 to 60 liters, or 10 to 14 gallons, is sufficient for a group. Fun fact, their neon blue glow is more intense under indirect lighting and against a dark background, making them even more eye-catching in well-decorated aquariums. If you want a fish that combines beauty, sociability, and longevity, the neon tetra is a smart and affordable choice.
4. Rainbowfish, or Melanitania, colorful and lives up to 12 years. Little known to beginners, the rainbowfish is a living jewel of the aquarium hobby. With vibrant colors ranging from blue to metallic red, it can live 8 to 12 years with proper care. These fish are active, peaceful, and enjoy swimming in groups, so they should be kept in schools of at least 5 individuals. They thrive in long aquariums with plenty of swimming space and side vegetation. A 100-gallon tank can accommodate a reasonable group. They prefer clean, well-oxygenated water with a temperature between 75 degrees Fahrenheit and 28 degrees Fahrenheit, or 24 degrees Celsius and 28 degrees Celsius, and a neutral or slightly alkaline pH. They're quite resistant to disease, but require stable water quality. Besides their striking appearance, they have intriguing behavior. They often interact with each other in small parades, lining up side by side and displaying their colors as if they were dancing. If you're looking for a colorful, active fish that will be a part of your aquarium for many years, Melanitanias are a sophisticated and rewarding choice. 5. Angelfish, Pterophyllum scalare, elegance that can last 10 years. With long fins and smooth movements, the angelfish is one of the most elegant fish in the aquarium hobby. But it's not just about looks. With proper care, it can live up to 10 years or more in well-maintained aquariums. It's a relatively peaceful cichlid, although territorial in certain situations. It thrives in community tanks as long as it's not housed with very small fish, such as neons, or very aggressive ones. A group of 3 to 5 individuals works well, as long as the aquarium has enough space. They require tall tanks, at least 40 centimeters high, and a minimum volume of 100 liters. The water should be between 76 and 82 degrees Fahrenheit, or 24 and 28 degrees Celsius, with a slightly acidic pH between 6.0 and 7.0. Besides their longevity, the angelfish has interesting behavior. They form stable pairs and can even breed in captivity, caring for their eggs with impressive dedication. If you want an intelligent fish with a striking presence and a long lifespan, the angelfish is a noble addition to your aquarium.
6. Dojo, loach dojo, a curious fish that can live for 15 years. The dojo, also known as the loach dojo or Misgranus anguillicaudatus, is a bottom-dwelling fish uncommon in Brazilian aquariums but highly prized by those seeking hardy, long-lived species. In captivity, it can live 10 to 15 years, and there are reports of specimens that have lived past 20. It has an elongated, eel-like body and a very active demeanor. Sometimes it buries itself in the substrate, changes color slightly, and even senses changes in the weather, becoming agitated before rain. Hence, in some cultures, it is known as the weather fish. It prefers spacious aquariums with a sandy substrate, plenty of hiding places, and plants. The ideal water temperature is 65 degrees Fahrenheit to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, or 18 degrees Celsius to 24 degrees Celsius. It's a peaceful fish, great for community aquariums, as long as it's not housed with aggressive fish. Another positive point, the dojo accepts a variety of foods and natural foods well.
Its hardiness and curious behavior make it an excellent choice for those looking for a unique, charismatic, and long-lived fish.
7. Zebra danio. Small, lively, and lives up to 5 years or more. The zebra danio is one of the most active and easy to care for fish in the aquarium hobby, and although small, it can live up to 5 years, with specimens recorded as living up to 7 years when kept in ideal conditions. Its elongated, striped body resembles a mini torpedo. They are schooling fish, meaning they need companionship to feel secure and display their natural behavior. Ideally, keep them in groups of at least 6. They are extremely hardy and tolerate a wide range of conditions. The ideal temperature ranges from 64 degrees Fahrenheit to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, or 18 degrees Celsius to 24 degrees Celsius, making them perfect for aquariums without a heater. The pH can range from 6.5 to 8.0, and dissolved oxygen should always be abundant, as they are tireless swimmers. Because they are lively, it's important that the aquarium has plenty of horizontal space and a lid. They can jump. They're compatible with several other peaceful species and are ideal for beginners. Looking for an affordable, durable, and energetic fish? The zebra danio is the perfect choice to liven up your aquarium for years to come.
With time and proper care, fish stop being just part of the decor. They become true companions. As we've seen, some species can live 10, 15, and even more than 20 years in well-maintained aquariums. This completely transforms the way we relate to them. It's no longer about having a fish, but about sharing life with a being that learns, interacts, and even recognizes its caretakers. Investing in long-lived species is a choice that goes beyond aesthetics. It's a commitment to animal welfare, to creating a balanced environment, and to aquarium keeping as something lasting. Those who choose these fish aren't just setting up an aquarium, they're creating a coexistence that can span different life stages. And best of all, you don't need to be an expert or spend a fortune. With the right information, responsibility, and simple maintenance routines, it's entirely possible to maintain a healthy aquarium for many years. Now tell me, which of these fish have you had or would like to have in your aquarium? Leave your comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel for more content on conscious, long-term aquarium keeping.